Biblical counseling operates at the intersection of spiritual care and the turbulent reality of psychological and legal crises. This role involves significant risks, from navigating overlapping church relationships to managing sudden emergencies that trigger specific legal reporting duties. To manage these risks, you will master 3 core skills: maintaining scope of practice boundaries, executing professional referrals, and writing objective, compliant SOAP notes. Confirming your prerequisites now, specifically your electronic health record login and your current referral list, provides a defined pathway for the high-stakes decisions you will eventually face. Effective care begins with role differentiation. The ministry lane focuses on discipleship and prayer, while the clinical lane covers diagnosis and psychotherapy. These lanes often blur due to overlapping church relationships. Watch for boundary drift, like clients relying on unscheduled late-night text messages. Correct this drift by naming the shift and re-establishing care strictly within scheduled counseling sessions. Enforcing these digital and relational boundaries prevents unhealthy dependency and supports the client's growth within a structured environment. Maintaining boundaries means identifying when a client's needs exceed your training. This is your scope limit. You must refer clients to licensed professionals when you identify suicidality, psychosis, severe eating disorders, detoxification needs, or active abuse. This referral ensures that clinical risks are managed by specialized providers, allowing you to prioritize the client's safety. When discussing this with a client, frame it as a partnership. You are bringing in a specialist for their clinical challenge, while you continue pastoral support. Proactively referring out is a standard measure of ministry competence and safety. Ethical soul care is never a solitary task. Use this escalation path to move complex dilemmas from your desk to your designated leadership. High-stakes situations, such as those involving mandated reporting or duty-to-warn protocols, require immediate escalation to your supervisor. Your supervisor provides an objective risk assessment, helping you interpret ambiguous facts before taking final action. Mandatory consultation protects the client through reviewed decision-making and limits the ministry's legal liability. To make your decisions legally defensible, you must transform the counseling encounter into an objective record. Replace judgmental language, like calling a client manipulative, with observable behaviors, such as client declined the referral and raised voice when discussing boundaries. In the subjective section, record only client-reported facts and direct quotes, omitting speculation. Use the objective section to list your interventions, risk screenings, and exact scripture engaged. The assessment section captures the ministry formulation and risk level, but you must not record a clinical diagnosis unless you hold a state license. Finally, use the plan section to document the referrals you made, the supervisor you consulted, and the details of the safety plan. Never store client data on personal phones, unsecured laptops, or in physical notebooks. All documentation must be stored within the RHM Electronic Health Record System, our only authorized environment. Over time, these secure records serve as the foundational ministry memory, providing the factual evidence of your ethical care. You now have the framework to identify boundary drift, execute safety-first referrals, and document your sessions in compliance with RHM policy. Print the RHM Worship Discernment Protocol and keep it at your workstation as a step-by-step guide for every encounter. Applying these procedural standards ensures that your counsel is both biblically faithful and legally responsible. Following this disciplined protocol applies God's character, the law, and professional wisdom to every person in your care.